This is the 43rd day in a row of 329 unbroken burpees for the animals. 329 pounds of meat are eaten every single year by the average person in the United States. We're on our way to 100,000 burpees. We're scheduled to finish October 31st of this year. We haven't missed a day. We are feeling great. We are feeling fantastic. It is Monday. Again, we are 43 days straight of 329 unbroken burpees for the animals. We got two cameras going. I got one right here mounted up on the garage. This whole digital counter thing didn't really go as planned, so we're gonna bypass it today. I gotta think of a little better option. But needless to say, I'm gonna count them out still. I got the mic going, so we're gonna count them out. And also, we talked about dedicating each workout to a comment here. So Star Killer, let me blow you up a little bit here for us. Star Killer. Can I read this? Your plants feel pain and scream. Maybe you should just stop eating. I will enjoy my burger tomorrow more now. All right, Star Killer. These 329 burpees are going out to you, my friend. The plants feel pain and scream. You know, you just got to think about that. You got to think about plants screaming and feeling pain. And if we comment in that and we actually believe that, that's something else. But here's what I think it is. It's the cognitive dissonance. You're trying to satisfy this confliction because you know that animals and plants feel pain differently. And so that's kind of your way of handling it. So commenting like that, Star Killer, I know exactly what you're doing. All right, we're going to get after this. So it's 5:34 here, Monday. And we're just going to get after this. So we're going to count them out one at a time. We're going to keep the clock behind me going. We're right around 20. We're finishing under 27 minutes. And I expect no different today. 26 and some change if we keep it going as the pace. But let's find out. Oh, here's another thing. Hey, if you want to drop a comment or come on, I'm going to add this. Can I do that? Copied. Here we go. We're adding the comment right there. Go ahead and click that link. Feel free to come on. And also, drop a comment, and I'm going to answer all the comments at the end. I'm going to bring them on. We're going to talk about them. I'm going to bring it on live. And then I'll talk about each of the comments. So for those of you that want to drop comments while I'm working out, I'm going to post them, and I'll answer every single one. So you'll get some a little airtime if you drop a comment. All right? Here we go. All right, I'm going to blow my nose here. All right, here we go. 329 unbroken burpees for the animals, 43 days in a row. I feel fantastic. I feel great. And we're going to get this going. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, day 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57,
58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 329. All right, 2708. Thought I'd get 26 in there, but I was wrong. That's okay. We're close though. You know, I want to say I did push it at the end there a little bit. Try to focus on that. But still, 27:08, 8 seconds off. You know, getting back into 26 minutes. I'm not going to hate that. I'm not going to hate on that. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Especially, 43 days in, you know, we're still under where we want to be. Our goal under 30 minutes, but we're going to keep chipping away. And, you know, I know what 26 and some change feels like. And so I gotta find ways to get back there efficiently, you know, over the time. Because I think, you know, definitely 27 minutes in, I'd be surprised if I break 28 again. That's just how I feel though. So I just don't think I'm going that direction. Yeah, I don't think I'm headed backwards. So at least a minute, you know, a minute to me, 60 seconds, you know, and that'll get me to 28, and then another minute, 29 minutes, and then another minute, so 3 minutes off of where I was just at. That's, you know, 3 minutes. You can do a lot in 3 minutes. And so I'd have to really go downhill fast for me to lose 3 minutes in that 329 burpee span. So overall happy with that. 43 days in, no comments, nobody clicking. Again, looking for anybody commenting or to come on the show. I think I'm going to try to set something up with some more comments Or I'm going to reach out to the people with some, I got one person in mind that may be interested. So, but there it is. So 43 days in, feel good. We're going to continue this. Now, the weather, temperature-wise, it's getting a little colder. It's 50 in here, though. I got the heat on. It's going to drop to be cold here over the next week or two. We're going to be back down to some regular temperatures for Michigan, I should say. Back 30 degrees, 20, 22. So not necessarily a big fan of that, but whatever. We got to come out here and keep doing these burpees. We're not going to let the weather stop us. We're not going to let being tired stop us. We're not going to let our team not winning the Super Bowl stop us. Good job to the Chiefs, but did not want them to win at all. But good for them. And so it's not a day off for us. It's not a day off for the animals for sure. And so if we can come out here and embrace the suck for 329 burpees, 30 minutes suck, that's the least we can do to raise awareness. So if you don't know the story or my story, my family and I been vegan, quit eating animals over 8 years ago. I'm going to start saying 8 now. I think 7 is done, but I think 7 or 8 years in April. So it's coming up there, but over 7 years without eating any animals. And so we're out here showing and demonstrating that you can be strong and fit and healthy without eating any animals. And you can do 329 burpees every single day for 304 days straight. And I'll show you that. But right now, we got to take it day by day. So we're 43 days in, and we're going strong. 329 burpees, one after the other, prison-style burpees. And if you don't know what a prison-style burpee is, let me just demonstrate here. There's all different variations of burpees. When I came across the Burpees King, he talked about the prison-style burpees. And you got different variations of even the prison-style burpees. But what I like about it is it's stomach strike, and it's engaging the core. So it's almost resetting the repetition. It's getting ready for the repetition or the next repetition of what you're about to complete. So stomach strike, and it's not just a tap. Maybe a couple of mine you'll see taps, but for the most part, I want this stomach strike to be legit and worth it every single rep. So it causes me to have to engage my core strong, because if you don't engage in the way I'm hitting, it's not going to feel good. I'm not going to want to keep going. I'm going to be out of breath. It's going to catch me off guard, and I'm not going to want to finish the 329 burpees. I'm not going to want to keep going. So first movement, stomach strike. Then touch your toes. This is where I think a lot of people will skip the steps. They'll skip this step. They won't touch the toes, or they'll kind of, I'm going to say, half go at it. And I think even me, I'm guilty of half going at it sometimes. 329 is a lot, right? 500 is a lot. 100 is a lot. But if you can, and every single one, I want you to touch your toes and get a good stretch. Make sure you feel the stretch. If you're going to be doing these, make it worthwhile. So especially, this is going to, with this being a quad dominant movement, especially for the burpees, I mean, over the course, you're going to see it's a quad dominant. Your quads are going to feel it. Your legs are going to feel it. You got to make sure you balance that with a good hamstring stretch. So when you touch your toes, make sure you're getting your hamstrings a good stretch. So after I touch my toes, then I'm going to bend my knees. Okay? And I'm going to almost go into a rocking chair. Rocking chair. Now, I've also seen people do this. When they bend their knees,
they kind of bend them inward like this. No good. You need that pressure being outside, driving the knees outward. Even when you bend the knees for a squat, you want to make sure you push out. Trust me on that. Okay? You don't want to have these knees cave in. So when you bend your knees in rocking chair, cool, make sure just your knees are pointing out. Then we're going to kick our feet out and push up. And it's going to be a solid push up. Okay? Then our feet come back together and it's right into a squatting position, and then I stand. I'm not going to adjust the feet at all. And I'm going to go right back next into the next rep. Stomach strike. Touch your toes. Bend your knees. Push up. Whew. There you have it. All right, so that's what I like to do. Now, you'll see me, I've got a lot more. I got to get better on that push off. You see me spring up off that push up. Stomach strike. Touch your toes. Bend your knees. Watch me spring up. So I got to get better at that because I think over the course of those, I'm pushing up, then bringing my feet up. It's just a more challenging, more difficult, more taxing movement if you do it that way. But we got to do it. All right, enough strategies. Day 43 is in the books. 329 burpees for the animals, unbroken. And back to my man, Star Killer. Plants feel pain and scream. I mean, do you honestly think plants feel pain and scream? I mean, think about that. Maybe you should just stop eating. So this is where, people think that if you go vegan, when you quit eating animals, you're not going to have anything to eat. You actually have the opposite happen. There are so many things to eat. It's almost overwhelming because there's too many options. Before, you're just used to the same dead animals, the same animals day in and day out. It's just one version of that. Now, all sorts of tons of options for plants, tons of options. So no, don't want to stop eating or quit eating at all. We just want you to quit eating animals and just choose plant-based options instead. It's that simple. It's that easy. You'll learn how to make them. You'll acquire the taste. They'll be delicious. And you will not forget about eating animals. You will not miss a single thing. I promise you. Promise you. And then I will enjoy my burger tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you're going to enjoy your burger tomorrow. But at the same time, just know that you have a choice and you can choose a plant-based option. At any time, you can go to the store and start. You can look up ingredients. You can look up recipes and find a plant-based option for the same things that you're used to and accustomed to eating. That's what we did. That's what we continue to do. And we have never looked back. The options are there's so much variety out there for plant-based options. It's incredible. So I encourage you to do that, to encourage you to pick a plant-based option instead. So think about it. At least day 43 in the books, 329 unbroken burpees for the animals. Remember, 329 pounds of meat are eaten in the U.S. by a person every single year on average. All right, guys, choose a plant-based option when you can. We will see you tomorrow, day 44. Oh, we just crossed 14,000 burpees for the year. We just started February, a couple days in February, the 43rd day of the year. We are on track. We have not missed a day, and we've just crossed 14,000 burpees. We're feeling strong. We're going to keep it going. Day 44 tomorrow. We'll see you back here in the Quit Eating Animals Garage Gym for day 44 tomorrow. All right, guys, we'll see you then. Peace.